mostly for my teacher, but this is a battlefield of World War One. So I currently have my friend in the party, but that's fine. He never helped me. But this is the American sides. I had the trench is different because this side has it where it's just dirt to resemble not having the little platform to help them. I can't remember off the top of my head now what it's called. Pretty sure it's the duck board, and then I have this side which does, and then I put a bucket of water to resemble the water being able to pass through. And then on both sides it has this where the bows represent the guns, and then these are shulker boxes which resemble the ammo boxes. And then they have sandbags to patch in the holes which got destroyed, and then these little outlets where they could sleep. And then they'd have, both sides would have these little kind of meeting rooms which would be made out of stone. I didn't finish it all the way, but so they could protect themselves from artillery strikes. And then we have more ammo boxes running all the way down and along. This is the Germany side, which I put a tank on. I did my best. I'm not very good with it, but and then we have our machine gun nests, which I couldn't put machine guns in because I did not know how. But then we have these cobwebs, which we just used. I used cobwebs as barbed wire, and then netherrack and flames because there would be some flames left over. And then I put a machine gun nest on this side, and then a hot wiser on the American side, I don't know why, for the artillery strikes. As you can see, I put a shooting one out in the open. I did my best to make it look good, but this would be the casing. It's bigger than I wanted to. I wanted to make it smaller, but all I did was I took, where is it? I can't find it now. Red sandstone stairs, and I would take one like this, and then I would build two here, and then flip it upside down into like a row of three, I think. Yeah, a row of three. And then the hot wiser is just made, like everything else, it's all made out of concrete and iron blocks. This is made out of yellow concrete. And then at the back of the casing, it was just trapdoors folded up. And then I think that's mostly it. But we did add ladders so they could go over the top, as you can see. And then here they have the firing lip, which they could stand up and shoot. And then these little paths where the tanks could cross over. And then there's the plane, which is dropping a bomb that's like as big as the plane. I couldn't get it to scale because I'm not very good, but for this plane, it only has one because there's no way to get it a good two, and I also didn't know how to put a, like, actual gun on it, and then, yeah, not very fancy, and then it's two-seated, so it could have two people in each, and then it goes up with black. Sun's over there, but, okay, and then I just built the flags with iron bars and then wool. This iron doors, trapdoors, buttons, sea lanterns, concrete, black concrete, and wood fencing, and then iron blocks, TNT, which I placed TNT in. I'll fix that later, but that's mostly it. Both sides look mostly the same, but they have the barbed wire around where they'd get tangled up, which I thought cobwebs would be very good because when you walk through them, you get stuck and it slows you down. And yeah, that's mostly it. So, short video, but you'll have this forever. So, you can see this side has this to protect them from trench foot instead of how the American side had just plain dirt where originally there'd be water, but I couldn't like make it look like there's water, just little bits of water. So yeah, that's my World War I project. Hope you enjoyed. That's it.